My gay roommate is one of my best friends, but lately his dating life makes me feel weird, and I'm worried I might be homophobic towards him. I'm 22, Alex is 23, and we've been roommates for a year. I've always been cool with gay people. Had a gay friend in high school, never bothered me. Alex and I became close friends pretty quickly. We'd watch movies together, cook dinner, joke around constantly. He's honestly one of the funniest people I know, and we have this weird chemistry where we can talk for hours about absolutely nothing. But recently, when Alex brings guys over, I get this weird angry feeling in my chest that I can't explain. It started about 3 months ago when I came home early from work and saw him making out with some tall, athletic guy on our couch. They were really going at it, and I felt like someone had punched me in the stomach. I wanted to punch something, which made absolutely no sense. I mumbled an awkward apology and locked myself in my room for the rest of the night, blasting music to drown out any sounds. Since then, every single time he has a date over, I become this bitter, cold version of myself that I don't even recognize. I'll give his dates dirty looks when they walk in, make sarcastic comments under my breath, or just disappear to my room and blast music until they leave. One guy tried to politely introduce himself in our kitchen, and I literally just walked past him like he didn't exist. Another time, I came home and saw Alex cuddling with someone while watching Netflix, and I made such a loud, dramatic entrance that they both jumped apart. Alex started noticing my attitude, and it was seriously affecting our friendship. We went from hanging out every single night, cooking together, and having our stupid inside jokes to barely speaking to each other. The apartment felt tense and uncomfortable all the time. Last week, he finally confronted me in our kitchen while I was aggressively washing dishes after another one of his dates had just left. Dude, seriously, what's your problem? You've been a complete jerk to every guy I bring over. I couldn't look at him, just kept scrubbing the same plate over and over. I don't have a problem. That's bullshit, and you know it. You're acting like I'm doing something wrong by dating people. I finally turned around, feeling frustrated and cornered. I'm not homophobic if that's what you're thinking. His face softened a little. I never said you were homophobic, but something's clearly bothering you, and it's making things weird between us. I couldn't explain the rage I felt seeing him with other people, this sick, jealous feeling that made no sense, so I just said I was stressed about work and walked away from the conversation. Then my mom came to visit for the weekend. She met Alex and instantly loved him. They spent hours talking while I was at work, bonding over cooking shows and sharing embarrassing stories about me. That Sunday night, after some of his friends stopped by to hang out, she pulled me aside in my room with this knowing look on her face. Honey, that boy is absolutely head over heels for you. I laughed nervously. Mom, he's gay and I'm straight. We're just roommates and friends. She gave me that look mothers have when they know something you don't. Trust me, I know what pining looks like. I've been watching people fall in love for 50 years. The way he talks about you, remembers every little thing you like, lights up when you walk in the room. You're not just his roommate to him, sweetie. That's ridiculous, Mom. And you, she continued, crossing her arms, are acting exactly like a jealous boyfriend. All that anger when he brings dates home, that's not homophobia or disgust, that's jealousy. Plain and simple. That night I couldn't sleep at all. I just laid there staring at the ceiling, thinking about everything differently. How Alex always cooks my favorite breakfast on weekends without me asking. How he knows my work schedule better than I do and always has dinner ready when I get home late. How he gets quiet and weird whenever I mention downloading dating apps or talk about girls. How he always finds excuses to touch my shoulder or sit really close to me during movies. How he remembers stupid details about things I like and randomly shows up with my favorite snacks. And how empty and genuinely angry I feel watching him give all that attention and affection to other people instead of me. The next morning I found a handwritten note on my coffee mug. Hey, I've been thinking a lot lately and I think it's best if I move out next month. This living situation isn't fair to either of us anymore. We can still be friends, but I need some space. Alex. My heart actually dropped reading that. I knocked on his bedroom door and said, what if I don't want you to move out? He opened the door slowly, eyes red like he'd been crying all night. Then you need to tell me the real reason why you hate seeing me with other guys. I stood there looking at him, finally understanding what my mom saw, what I'd been too confused and scared to see. Because, I said quietly, my voice shaking, I think I might be jealous.